have collected all 7 Dragon Balls. And now, as it is written, think wisely, and I will grant you 3 wishes within my power.
Standing before Porunga, Krillin, Gohan and Dende sense the approach of Frieza. The first 2 wishes remain as normal. During the granting of a second wish, Krillin mutters something. He says to Gohan, "I just remembered something that Vegeta said. He keeps mumbling about a Super Saiyan. Right now I wish you were one." Dende hears this and does not understand that Krillin is not being 100% serious and asks the dragon to grant this wish. Krillin and Gohan look at him and are confused as to what he's doing. The wish is granted. As this is happening, Vegeta arrives. He grabs Krillin, says, "What has he done?" It's then he looks over to Gohan. He's grabbing his head, screaming in agony. The pain, he's gone to his knees. His eyes begin to glow. His hair starts to stand. He's glowing, his hair changing blonde. Frieza arrives, and in pure shock and disbelief, the dragon and the balls fly up to the sky and disappear. He can see that the wishes have been made, and his wish is gone. He can see that something is happening to Gohan, and it's then he fires a death beam straight at him, thinking that he is the one that has made the wish. Gohan, he doesn't need to do anything. Sheer power generating from him is enough to stop this blast. His eyes turn white. He stands and looks straight at Frieza and charges him with all his might. Gohan has 0 control right now. Rage, the anger caused from the Super Saiyan transformation, has completely taken over, and he is beating down Frieza. Vegeta backs away. He realizes Gohan is the Super Saiyan. He has achieved a legend, and he is pulverizing Frieza. For a second, he smiles. Frieza is about to meet his end, but then he realizes him and Nappa killed all of Gohan's friends. Will he turn on him? He's not in control. Gohan normally wouldn't do this, but Vegeta can see the child is not himself. Frieza is being beaten down to a pulp, with Gohan not giving him a second to recover. It's then when he fires a full power Masenko and just annihilates Frieza. Frieza is dead. Now Gohan, he's still just firing off energy blasts. He has nothing to specifically aim at, and the rage is overwhelming him. The young Saiyan, he cannot control it. He can do nothing. Vegeta tries to fly away but is caught by one of the stray blasts, falling to the ground. Thankfully for him, this was not one of the full power blasts that he sent at Frieza, but just energy that is being released from the Saiyan. Vegeta is severely hurt. Now, there's no need for Dende to go over and heal him. They don't need him right now. Krillin wants to try and calm down Gohan, but he can't get close enough. This is when Piccolo arrives. Recently fused with Nail, he tries to calm down Gohan, telling him he's back, he's there for him. But Gohan, he doesn't listen, can't listen, he's not himself. The blasts keep firing, and Piccolo is strong enough to avoid them. Just tries to grab Gohan, but to no avail. The Saiyan starts to fight Piccolo. Rage that he has inside, he can't even recognise his own best friend, and starts to fight Piccolo. Now, even though Gohan is a Super Saiyan, his power level before the transformation was around 25,000, meaning that his power level would be about 1.3 million roughly. Now this is not an exact amount, but Piccolo being able to hold his own, more than hold his own, with second form Frieza. Piccolo is strong enough to hold back Gohan, but he's getting stronger and stronger. He can't survive much longer. This is when he has to fall. He gets struck by another blast that sends him to the ground. As Gohan is going to finish him off, Krillin decides to use a solar flare to blind him. Him and Dende take Vegeta and Piccolo away and heal them both. They need to come up with a plan. Gohan is more dangerous than Frieza at this point. He has 0 control, and the Super Saiyan power, it may just kill him. Piccolo still believes if he can get close enough to grab Gohan and talk to him, he may be able to calm him down. This is when Vegeta says that he will use himself to distract Gohan. Now with another Zenkai boost, he's strong enough to hold somewhat of his own against the Super Saiyan. Now he goes up, distracting the blasts. Krillin is there as backup to use a solar flare if needed, but it's not needed. Piccolo extends his arm and grabs Gohan, holding him tight, saying, "Gohan, it's me, Piccolo. This isn't you. Gohan, calm down. No threat to you anymore. It's okay. I have you, Gohan. You're safe. Frieza is no more. You've done it. We can wish back the others, go back to Earth. Your job's done, Gohan." Gohan's rage starts to subside. He takes a breath. His eyes return to normal, but he remains in Super Saiyan form. He looks up. "Mr. Piccolo, you're back." Piccolo smiles at Gohan. "Yes, thanks to you, Gohan. It's all over." "What do you mean it's over, Mr. Piccolo?" "Gohan, you've defeated Frieza. You killed him." "What? How?" "Gohan, just look at yourself. You've achieved the legend that Vegeta was mumbling about. The Super Saiyan transformation. It's you, Gohan. The Saiyan of legend. The one that was sent to save us all. You've defeated Frieza once and for all. And now we can go home." Gohan smiles, says that they'll wait for Goku and then they'll return home. Vegeta, curious about the transformation, wants to stick around a bit longer. They all go down to Dende and apologise. Well, except for Vegeta. Say, "We're sorry that every one of your race died, but we can use the Earth Dragon Balls. We can revive them. Every single one of them. There's no limit on how many we can bring back." Dende smiles, says, "I'd like that. Thank you all. Save my race, kind of." So Dende goes back with them to Earth and uses the wish on Shenron to revive every Namekian, and Dende is taken home by Krillin, returns shortly after. So now there's a couple of years to wait until Trunks arrives. Just over a year actually. Gohan and Goku are actually training a bit with Piccolo because they are scared that this Super Saiyan transformation may rear its head again. And if Gohan doesn't have control of it, then they're all doomed. He's getting stronger by the day, and Piccolo and Goku may not be able to stop him next time. So they train for the next year before the arrival of King Cold. Without the explosion from Namek, the destruction of the planet, he didn't know initially that his son was dead, but after a while of him not returning, no word from him, Zarbon, Dodoria or the Ginyus, he sent a few of his troops down to Namek just to get some information. He said, "Whatever you do not kill anyone. I just want to know, for now, what happened." King Cold's troops go down, just a few of them incognito, as though they are not part of the army. They asked the Namekians what happened. They could sense Frieza arrive on their planet, but they knew they could not do anything. Now that he's gone, they want to know, what happened? Where did Frieza go? And the Namekians are too trusting. They tell them that a Saiyan from Earth was the one that was able to defeat Frieza. He destroyed him and their army was completely decimated, that brought pain and destruction to the planet. So, thank them for the information and leave, reporting back to King Cold, who sets course for Earth. Now, he arrives around the same time that he did in canon, but he is met with one normal Super Saiyan. So this Super Saiyan is not Gohan. Obviously it's Trunks, because what's happening on Earth is pretty much similar to what happened originally, just with Goku being there to train with Gohan and Piccolo a bit earlier. So everyone else's lives are unaffected. They stay the same in this timeline. So Trunks arrives and battles King Cold, defeating him. Then he is confused. Why is Goku already there? So they all talk. He talks specifically to Goku. This Trunks is from the original timeline that the original future Trunks was from, and he's confused about what happened on Namek, but now knowing that Gohan is the Super Saiyan and not Goku, he's kind of proud. He's happy that Gohan has this power, but he asks Gohan over to spar with him just a little bit. Gohan's power is nothing compared to what it should be. Trunks, after beating Gohan down, says, "Gohan, if you fight the androids like this, they'll kill you with ease. You're not even as strong as Frieza's final form. What's going on?" Gohan tells him that the Super Saiyan form was found from a wish, not naturally, so he may not be as strong as what he should be. Trunks looks to the ground, says, "Goku, you'll have to try and discover how to be a Super Saiyan. I can tell you, it comes from a need, a desire, so it's based on pure emotion to try and transform. Goku will have 3 years. Here's a medication in case you still do get the heart virus. Please, Train hard, both of you. I hope you're able to defeat the androids. See you then. I'll come back to help you when the time is right. Trunks leaves, and everyone begins to train hard. Goku is focused solely on becoming a Super Saiyan, which he does after a year's training. Now, Goku and Gohan are learning to master Super Saiyan and strengthening their base form while training with Piccolo. Now, training with Piccolo helps Piccolo become a lot stronger than what he was in canon after 3 years. Goku, although not quite as strong, he's not that far away from what he was originally, but he has immense control over Super Saiyan, just lacking everything that he learned on Yardrat, which, well, this could be a massive downfall for him. But Gohan is immensely more powerful. His training has brought him massively above what he was after 3 years, and with Super Saiyan on top of it, yeah, he stands a good chance. Everyone else, their training is pretty much the same. Vegeta achieves Super Saiyan as well, but he still goes through the same character development up until this point. He's still the same Vegeta, same power, everything. So now when the battle begins, Goku is still strong enough to defeat the androids 19 and 20. So without the heart virus actually affecting him, because it's unclear how Goku actually got the heart virus, but with a lot of different circumstances, we'll say that he didn't get it here, and he destroys 19. Then 20 flees, and they try and track him down with Vegeta's help. Get to the lab, and Gero unveils 17 and 18. That is where I will leave the video, guys. What do you think will happen next? If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.